has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Oregon Ducks offense is up first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Casper. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Casper. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So North Texas's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off the play fake on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
To the air. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the ground, it's Cobb. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. In the He makes it 7-0.
That makes the score North Texas 7, Oregon 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle, but first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The sure hands. It's Hill. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
There's a screen pass to the running back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back. It's Moore. Catch made on the right side.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route-running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how for a touchdown.
Handles the footing, and the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Texas's offense is back out there now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's second down here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pocket breaking down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. The back's got it on a counter. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And then first down, they go right back to him.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The back's got it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. Gets more. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Caught near the sticks. It's Casper. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll run it from the gun. Quick spin on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. To throw, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Somewhat conservative, but content to take this lead. Room. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. That's reeled in. It's Casper. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch because I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Let's a fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Throws it to the right. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Hands off to the left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Scooped up with the defense. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, North Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the single back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Gonna run it. It's Davison. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Scanning the field. It's Reed. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Cobb.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Quick throw to the left. It is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And he drops it. Can you believe it? Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Caught behind the line. It's Davison.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Hill. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Back to throw. It's Moore. And this pass is caught. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Davison. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab by the receiver. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff leads coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They mix it up with a run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Caught in the backfield. It's Casper. Eludes a tackle. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Hill. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.